How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Writing Wednesday. I'm continuing with the song that I started last week. You'll find I messed up this video a little bit. I shot in the wrong aspect ratio for most of it. So instead of redoing everything, I'm just going to have to call it as it is. So the quality's a little off this time. I apologize. This week the idea was to add in the guitar. Decided to go with a 7-string, and this was already tuned up pretty nicely to the same that I'd use for the bass, so it was a pretty obvious decision there. I like the tone that I already had. It's pretty much one of my staple packages, thanks to Keith Merrow. Pretty much just reuse that damn thing all the time. Now we need to find some ideas for the guitar. Just listening along, trying to find some of the pricks our ear, and just kind of going from there. So something that I'm noticing is there's a lot of bass. It's super bass heavy. I put in some sub bass as well. So I might try to stay away from that and just play something a little bit higher up on the neck. The guitar is not really locking into the rhythm section, so I'm going to try to match what the bass drum is doing to match my rhythmic pattern with my right hand. All right, so now, as I recall, we're about to go into a heavy section, almost a little breakdowny, but definitely not big enough to be a breakdown. So I'm gonna want to change it up. I'll probably do a little syncopated stuff and go into just kind of locking in with the bass, and probably not gonna keep it too crazy. Just try to make it tight for right now. I like how this is coming along here. One thing to keep in mind is this is basically just creating a demo. So all in all, we're probably going to go back to these sections later and spruce them up a little bit, but that'll be for a different week. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get things on the page and just fill things up horizontally as quickly and as effectively as possible. So that's really my ideas here. So I opted for something a little bit higher up on the neck. I like a little bit of tremolo picking as well. So ended up with this. I think it's kind of fun. At some point I may harmonize it. So I'll leave that for another day though. Section is pretty similar. It just has a little bit of a different tail. So I'm going to speed up what I'm playing and then just double track that as well. So without further ado, here's what I ended up with for this week's Writing Wednesday. I hope you enjoy.